I've gotten a little bit of a soapbox in more recent years because I think a lot of fundraising tries to extract out of money. You know, it really. I work a lot in the aid agencies, and in a way, I'm a bit disappointed that some aid agencies really ramp up the volume on the poverty and the pity side. Whereas I think our job is actually to give something where someone just wants to wind down a window and say, here you go. And that's for me is the space that we should be in. It shouldn't be in about really ramping up the need and then someone wants to give away in a gift to you to get a bad feeling. And they will do that, but I think there's something really special if you manage to get someone excited about what you do. So it's an extremely innovative charity. It seems to celebrate failure remarkably well and reinvent and what can we learn from it. And that was something that I found very appealing in it. Set up not that long ago, 2006-07, by the solar sector. And there's this social entrepreneur called Jeremy Leggett, and he said, as soon as my business makes a profit, I'm going to give 5% to help people around the world have access to renewable energy. So in 2006 they made a profit and they wanted to give it to a charity, and they could not find a charity that fitted what they wanted to do. So they set up SolarAid. And then SolarAid sort of started on this journey. Hasn't just worked in Africa, has worked in South America as well, but has realised let's focus and let's not try and do too much. And one of the things SolarAid created was a company called Sunny Money. And actually, the story behind Sunny Money is interesting in itself. At least I find it extraordinary that we're in the business of solar. And I wish I'd brought one. There's the classic hurricane lamp that Indiana Jones has. It's not necessarily the one that most people use, but we had the idea of inventing a solar light that fits inside, so people could replace, just use that and hang it. So we prototyped one. We thought it was a brilliant idea. I mean, it sounds like a really good idea, don't you think? People hated it because kerosene lamp, or the hurricane lamp rather, is the symbol of poverty, and so they didn't want it. And that was the revelation that there are all these products being developed by all sorts of companies as well. Let's not do that. Let's focus on the customer. So SolarAid set up Sunny Money, and Sunny Money is about focusing on the customer and understanding what their needs. And it sells solar lights, and it sells solar. It's a Carphone warehouse, I guess, if you like, of solar in Africa, and it sells choice. And what I love about that mindset is we've now flipped it round. This isn't a beneficiary of aid, this person is a customer. But what I find exciting is the sort of people we're engaging, in their 20s and 30s, who totally get what we're trying to do, totally put off by aid and that side of things, and are really excited about supporting SolarAid and donating and fundraising and advocating. What we're learning is we happen to do solar, but actually our insight is about that, whether it's that business-based approach or just, that's what SolarAid is really good at. It just happens that solar is the focus.